Welcome to another episode of my Martini journey, and today I would love on one side to prepare myself, to treat myself with a wonderful crystal clear kind of classic Martini, but then I would love to change one of the important ingredients. And no, it's not gin, it's the vermouth, but maybe you would say, look, there is a vermouth and it's from Italy that might be disturbing because often we are used to do French vermouth in a Martini because we are used that in the old books French vermouth was always the dry vermouth like Noli Pra, but we have to say that also good Italian producers do amazing dry vermouth. But today I want to cross-check for myself, but also want to make sure to spread the word with you, the love, for something which is called Vermouth Bianco. In general, and nowadays there's coming more and more interesting interpretations of vermouth to the market, but in the old days and still today, there's three types of vermouth which are very famous, and mainly also in my Martini journey videos, we always talk about dry vermouth or sometimes about red vermouth or sweet vermouth. And there's another type of vermouth, Bianco, which is also more on the sweet side, but in general it's also more herbal. So there is sugar added, yes, it's not dry, but there's a different complexity, and I think it's even more botanical. So when it comes to red vermouth, which is also very spicy, it's very overpowering, it's often caramel and all the strong sugary flavors, sometimes even more like wintry or, Christmas timey. And this is why I guess when there is red vermouth announced, especially when it comes to Martini recipes, it's always worth to try a good Bianco, because a Bianco is a little bit sweet, sometimes kind of very sweet, but the botanical mix is different. And I think the botanical mix in a Bianco is kind of more a perfect match for a gin. And I have to say that I am in love, kind of, with the Bianco, vermouth of Berto. It's quite dark in color. It even looked like a little bit aged. Normally Biancos are more like bright and white, but this is really of botanicals like mint, citrusy. There's lots of freshness in it. It's really like mint is kind of strong. It's sweet, but botanical. And this is why I love to give it a try. I have to say, I reached out for a quite small Martini glass. So I will only do a thing of 3 to 1, which should be 3 centiliters of apple gin. Roundabout, and 1 centiliter of the herbal juice, Berto, and then we give it a stir. Then we chill it down. We give it a try. It's a little bit golden in color, slightly golden. We will give it a little lemon twist, especially when things have a little sweetness. I love a lemon twist in it. And now, I don't know what the name for this is, but I am very curious to try it. I think it's brilliant. I think it could be a little more gin, but you get the botanicals, and this is what gin is also all about. So you have a botanical wedding in the glass. We need more gin. It's a little bit, for me, as I love dry martinis, this is too sweet, but normally also my martinis are 5-1, so this is a 3-1, just to get the idea of what the Bianco Vermouth could do to our lovely gin beverage. And I like it. So I can highly recommend you to watch out. There's the dry vermouth, there is the red vermouth, but mainly all producers also do a Bianco. And the Bianco is often, and for example, I think in the French world, for example, No Le Prat does kind of the same thing, but it's very elegant, but also a little bit not so heavy, but it's super cool, the Ambre Golden, which has also a little bit sugar, but lots of spices. So watch out for the hidden champion of vermouths. Maybe for this drink could be a Bianco. Most people don't grab for Bianco. Bianco is kind of rare, but maybe you find a bottle. Maybe you're brave enough. And I can tell you a thing in the I don't know, a few summers ago, we loved to drink Bianco Vermouth with, what was it called? Bitter lemon as a long drink. A little bit of lime or lemon twist. So if you buy yourself a bottle for martinis to check it and then enjoy it with some bitter lemonades, I think it's still a good drink to do so. So it's not wasting your money. But maybe you're curious to try a Bianco Vermouth with the gin. And Berto I like them. It's a small Italian producer. Cheers to Bianco Vermouth. Get yourself a bottle and mix yourself a martini, and see you on the next Meyer's Martini journey.